Oh my gosh, I hope I don't mess this up. Woo! This thing on? Echo. Oh, it's good. Cool. What's going on, everybody? Got a new mic. So if my audio is weird or whatever, if it's too loud, not loud enough, whatever, let me know because I'm still tuning because I have no idea. So, uh, alrighty. Yeah, so I'm assuming you're probably wondering, you're like, okay, it says TFDI, now you've gone and done it. Yeah, they did go and do it because I was about to fire that up and test out the new real light um, lighting system that they're using on their 717, and I couldn't do it because the bloody engines won't start, and the freaking engines won't start when you're coming out of a cold and dark or turnaround state. So yeah, I was like, well, I ain't got time for that. So I decided to fire this thing up. I haven't used this in a while. It's good old 717. So my flight plans are already loaded. I didn't want to bore y'all with that. I'm sure 90% of you already have this aircraft already, so you pretty much know the routine. I'm not going to bore you with it. I really just want to start this up to kind of check to see exactly how this whole new audio microphone thing works. So I've been playing with noise gates and gains and just all kinds of audio engineering goodness to try to bring you guys better quality materials. So like I said, if it sounds weird, sounds off, let me know. Other than that, no, I really just wanted to chat because it's been a lot going on as far as new airplanes lately, and none of them are quite dialed in. And let's see here. Actually, before I get to rambling, I'm gonna hurry up and try to get this thing going. So I'd rather not have a 4-hour stream. So APU doors auto arm. All right, cool. APU running. All right, cool. So I'm assuming, yay, it's not gonna die on me. All right. Disarm all this crap and doors and ground connections. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Beacon on. That's why I love the 777. You just turn stuff on. Yeah, when in doubt, just turn it on. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks nice right there. This looks nice. Alright. Prepare for pushback and departure. I want my nose pointing towards the south. And no, I don't want to start engines. Yet. Hey SM, what's going on, man? What's up, buddy? Man, I hadn't flown this thing in forever. Good lord, what am I doing? Alright. Same old, man. Just testing out this new microphone. And, dude, I quit FXX. Well, I would normally. I'm always in P3D version 4. You guys see my streams, but I still have the 777 and FX still. So waiting for engines to start. What the heck are you talking about? Oh, so I guess you want me to go ahead and line them. All right, cool. But I haven't brought everything over to P3D just yet, so. Graphics are unreal. No kidding. Yeah, my only problem with Aerofly is my Boeings and my CRJs and all that fun stuff. I got to have that, and once developers start bringing their aircraft over, then I'll probably take a closer look at it. But yeah, it does look good. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. It looks pretty tasty. Yeah, I heard Orbix is going to start bringing stuff over, especially after the feud between old dude and Austin Meyer. I can't even freaking think of his name. Let's see. Yeah. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Man, I'm so off of it. I'm so off today. It's not even real. Spent like half the evening trying to get this microphone dialed in. Gameplay, Intel Core, it's cheap though. Gameplay. Q400 is free. Ah, yeah, I've been seeing a couple of posts on AbSim. People raving about it. So I might have to check it out. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you, there's this will probably be the only reason I do not go to Aerofly just yet. Yeah, I got to have my 777, my Boeings, my yeah. It's very simple. Yeah, it's probably, yeah. Probably one of the most intuitive aircraft out there, honestly. Airbuses are too, once you get used to them. I mean, that's that big once you get used to them quotations. You know, they're just a different breed. But once I get this, I've already got the 737 and P3D and this and the Q400 and my Airbus. Yes, sir. FXX will be uninstalled from this machine. Do I have immersion installed? I do not, sir. I do not. Yeah, we can turn that off. Load. Like I said, honestly, I wasn't gonna run the I wasn't gonna run this today. I was actually gonna use the 717 and P3D version 4, and they updated it, and I went ahead and updated everything, and went ahead and got everything updated, and the engines absolutely will not start. My bleeds are configured correctly and everything else, and it just absolutely will not start. I wish I had X-Plane 11, but my PC. Yeah, if you, what are your specs again? i5, 2.5 gig. Really, it depends on what if you have a decent graphics card, you should be pretty good. But yeah, X-Plane 11 is pretty freaking good. I'm running boot camp on my. Oh no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I've only had my i7 for about 8 months. Prior to that, I had an i5 like 3400K or something weird like that, and yeah, yeah, no, I'm not laughing at all. Like I said, we all gotta start somewhere, and like eventually you'll upgrade and retire your i5. i5 is a pretty darn good chip though. If it's paired up with a decent video card, it's a pretty good chip. PC comparable and it's comparable. And almost everything is free. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Like I said, I'm always down for new sims. I went from 4 simultaneously installed sims to 2 now, so I could probably stand for one more. Just as long as it's not, as long as it's not too perfect. But for more, yeah, that's the vibe I kind of got from it. SM, that seems to be more of it's a great sim to really just get your feet wet, and because honestly, I highly doubt PMDG, especially PMDG, because they're pretty set in their ways. But PMDG and some other guys, I could be wrong. I mean, who knows what's happening? Who knows what backdoor conversations are going on with that? But as of right now, I'm not seeing them go to Aerofly just yet. But yeah, I've looked at screenshots. I mean, graphics are amazing. There's no denying that. There is no denying that, like, not one bit. Yeah, I think it's on Steam, isn't it? Steam or one of those outlets. I really hate running crap on Steam, though. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. FX default, yeah. I mean, I'm running FXX in Steam, but I just really do not like running freaking crap in Steam. Story of my life. I don't mind Steam. It's not bad when if I'm playing, God, what do I freaking play on there? Like Rising Storm, or what's the other one? Player Unknown or whatever. Like if I'm playing that, that's fine. But when I get to, if I'm, trying to run a stream and I'm trying to, I got Active Sky up, and that's just like one more service that's running on my machine that that's taking up resources. I mean, it's fine, but it's just, I don't know, just something about Steam that's kind of, it's not too invasive, but it's a little invasive. Just a little. But yeah, like tonight you can close it after you open FXX. You don't say. Close it after. I'm gonna try that. My luck, I'll mess something up, and yeah. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'll try it here a little later. But yeah, I figured I'll fire up old. I'll fire up old FXX and give her a whirl. When I say it's been about a month since I've been in Flight Sim. Kind of sad, but where are you going to? Minneapolis, St. Paul. What I was initially going to do, TFDI, they released a update, a huge update for your 717 that adds the lighting, flood lighting that's, in my opinion, I mean, can't be beat. It's up there. And I was gonna run it, and got the flight plan dialed in and everything else, and could you do Las Vegas to KLAX next time? Sure. Probably do that like the CRJ or something. But yeah, as soon as I was about to push back, like the engines would not start no matter what configuration I put the bleeds in, and I know it's associated to that update because I wasn't the only one that had that issue. So that pretty much healed that, and I'm kind of CRJ'd out, honestly. And I wanted something that didn't require a whole lot of effort, for lack of better words, and so I was like, you know what, let me. But FX, I know. I'm pretty sure my view count's gonna suffer, but like I said before, one of my secondary goals was to test out my mic, so I'm just gonna chalk the stream up to a mic test, a really long mic test. A really long mic test. So but hey, there you go. You got it. It's a stream. I'll take whatever I can get. But yeah, I know I had like a lot of complaints on my audio, so I bit the bullet and bought a new microphone. Well, actually, I bought a microphone because I didn't have one previously, and like I said, I've been kind of trying to get it dialed in and all that fun stuff. So instead of using my built-in headset mic, hopefully this this sounds a little better. I mean, I've ran a few test recordings and it sounds pretty good. So what in the wild world of sports is that? Oh, okay, never mind.
Test pass.
Do you ever get bored flying FXX? Oops. Yeah, it would help, huh? Not really. I mean, I'm not a heavy iron guy. Normally, I'm in like an RJ or a business jet or something like that. The only time you'll find me getting bored is if I'm doing like 2-3 hour long trips or something like that, and it's just, yeah, you know, pretty much all you can do. Come on, flaps, get in there. There you go. Pretty much all you can do is like fuel calculations, and you know, I mean, that's, yeah. Like, this is like my normal trip in a 777, even though, you know, people run 8-9 hour flights and the thing. I can't, yeah. You will rarely find me running running something that long. That's one thing about this 777. You gotta stay on that flap schedule. Like I said, it's been a good month since I've been in this thing. So, all right, cool. There we go. But no, not really. I mean, no more than any other sim, you know, I guess you can say. But I mean, as far as graphics wise, yeah, it does get a little dry from time to time. But you know, I mean, if I want to use my 777, this will be. Oh, really cool. Where are you going? Las Vegas from last. Oh, awesome. What airline you're flying on? You mind me asking? Takes off at 10:59. Oh, cool. It's been years since United and Virgin America. Oh, cool. So you'll be on the Airbus. Good old A320. Landing lights off. I could have followed this handy dandy electronic checklist, but you know what? I'm good. I'm good. And 737-800, nice. Should be a pretty comfortable ride. Should not be bad at all. There we go. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, FXX still has a little life in her. I mean, a little life in her. She's not a bad sim. Never give mine to someone new. Gotcha. Yeah, I really wish I was able to run the run that 717 tonight. I've done that and it's not good. Yeah, honestly, until you brought that up, I didn't even know that feature existed. So I was pretty safe. I was pretty safe as far as that goes. I rarely, like I said, I'm not too big on streaming, so like I just got into it. So like it's the mods and all that. You know, I've never expected to get that big to really need a mod. Honestly, I mean, like right now, there's only like a couple of viewers, so which is cool with me. You know, and it's also a Saturday night. But old guys like me, we don't have that much going on, so it's not much to jump in here and throw down some content real quick. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. To grab something to drink. Ah, what PC do I use? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get my. Okay, cool. What PC do I use? Mine is it's a custom built. Well, I say custom, but I mean I threw it together myself. But my specs is in the description, and the only reason why I say that is like I totally don't remember them. So the little CPU Z deal down there, click on that guy, and it will literally give you everything that's in my computer. So I'll give you a better idea of what I'm working with. I hit 300 subs today. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Boot camp, so it's holding up. Yeah, man, you'll get there, bud. I mean, I'm 32 now, and oh god, man, you don't even want to know what I had when I was. I wish I had a MacBook when I was young. Oh man. But, you know, back then things were a little different, you know. PCs weren't all the way the norm just yet. I mean, they were, but then they weren't, you know. All right, bud, sure, we'll see you in a bit. Could you do another stream? Actually, what I'm considering doing is running a quick commercial break and setting up X-Plane 11. And run a little trip in the 737 real quick. I don't know. I'm kind of with you, SM. Not really feeling the 777. I mean, 777 and FSX right now. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Do LAX to. Roger that. All right, bud. You got it, man. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and run a quick break and get everything set up, and we'll see you in a bit. This thing continuously amazes me every time I get in it. Holy cow. Wow. That's a little weird. Oh, my preset's still in there. Oh no, I gotta redo my presets. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Well, if I must. I know they come with their own presets, but I kind of like setting my own because, yeah, it's weird like that. So weird, so weird. Boop. Alright, cool. So it's working. I am not as proficient in X-Plane 11 as I should. But it's all good. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. We are going to get through this. Alrighty, and boop. That. While I'm over here playing around, let's ground services. I'm gonna need some power. Let's see. There she goes. There she goes. Shift 2, is that what it is? Oh, this looks beautiful. Dang it, X-Plane, quit freaking amazing me. Oh my gosh, just stop it. Just stop. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, let me get myself back together. Okay. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh, yeah, we're going to, supposed to be going to Las Vegas. At least that's the plan. Check my throttles. I don't know, I always get in the habit of freaking checking my, my throttles, because, yeah. Alrighty, where are my pumps? Turn all that. Well, we don't want you on right now. Alrighty. Ground services, external air. Do I need that? Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. So we are going to just kind of wing this one, honestly. So we're going to pull up our little pre-flight deal. Our destination is what, 200 and must have back 300 miles. Optimal cruising altitude 370 fuel required. Alright, so 0 fuel weight. We had a little wait. Nah, busy day. I'm sure everybody wants to freaking go to Vegas, so We're going to set it up for a super big, well, not super busy day, but marginally busy day. So got 360 nautical miles. I'm using a little quick fuel planner to try to get this thing going. Alright, cool. Looks good. I'm gonna add a little more. Alright, cool. And that looks good. Alright, so 13,230. Alright, cool. Ah, resets it. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. The only downside to having like every freaking sim known to man is refill to nope. That one looking for pre-flight. Refill weight 109. Alright, so I've already applied it. Alright, cool. So alright, let's do 13.2. Whoops. Don't need you anymore. We'll zoom in here. 13.2. 108 point wherever this was. Good lord, man, what was it? So is this set with the APU running? I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, it is. All right. 108.1. 2.5. Run a cost index of 30. And 20, let's see, 270 nautical miles. So, let's see, we'll do 27,000 by level 270. Man, like I said, we're just winging it. This is off the cuff, just like throwing together because I was going to stream one thing and ended up going a different direction. So, but it's all good though. It's all good. I'm gonna derate the takeoff. Now, do I have to do? Oh. Nice. Okay. And man, I wish they had a like an easier way of getting the weather. Of course, it's just me being lazy. So, where's my map? Where's my handy dandy map? All right, here we go. No, it's not what I want. Details. 2986. Alright, that's what I need. Uh, 240 at 7. Alright. Are my packs on? No. I was wondering, the guy's mighty quiet. There we go. you shouldn't be on. Oh, I forgot I reset this thing again. Never mind. That makes sense. Alright, so huh, it's pretty cool. Sorry. Alright, so it looks like we are... No, we're not. No, we're not. Because we don't even know where we're going yet. But I do, so let's go ahead and throw in laxative and KLAS. Runway. Winds are favoring 2-4, so it will be 2-4. My evening ocean breeze. Did I generate the OFP? Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. What was I thinking? So Orca 1. I'm sure they got a well-traveled route for this one. Orca 1. And I just got to poke my head outside real quick. Okay, so it'll be 2-4 right. Be 2-4 right. Or is it 2-5? This is how much I'm on this side of the freaking world, people. So, sorry. Alrighty. These aren't nice and labeled like no prep selected. Oh, there we go. Cool. Maybe this will help me somewhat. Alright, 2-5. So it'll be 2-5 right. Cool. That's what I needed. It took all that just to freaking find that out. But you know what? It's my fault because I should be a little more familiar with navigating around an X-plane. So got that going. Alright, so we're going to be flying the Orca 1 departure with the Meson transition. And we're going to slam right into the KLAX 4. Yeah, what is it? KLAX 4 arrival? Yeah, KLAX 4. So, I need the weather. Come on, sim brief. Don't fail me now. What we got here? So, winds in Las Vegas, 23010. So, let's see. It's fine. That'd be 2-5. Yeah, be 2-5. We'll do 2-5 left. And we'll be flying the KLAX 4 arrival with the Meson. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I'm just gonna say Meson. Just throwing that out there. I'm sure y'all are like, God, that idiot. He's saying it wrong. Sorry. Alright, transition. We'll do BLD for the transition. And activate. Alright, looks pretty good to me. What's that field elevation? And just a helpful hint, if you're wondering the field elevation, instead of like meandering through charts and Googling and all that, Usually this is pretty accurate. So 2241. 22. Man, I wish I could use my mouse. Mouse wheel. There we go. I totally can't see that. That's about right. 22. We'll do 2250. We'll do about 350. A lot in this monster. Alright, it looks like we are ready to go. Now, I set up a keybind for... Whoops. I set up a keybind for my pushback deal, and I wonder if it's the same. Alright, we don't need ground power using the APU. So, and this is the beauty about the 737. I mean, you could come from a 900 and come back here into a bloody 300, and you'll still be at home. I mean, look at this; it looks the exact same. So we know we can go ahead and turn on our electric hydraulic pumps. Let's see here. Anti-collision light on, pump on. And we'll go ahead and throw these suckers on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Alright. Any doors open? Nope, I'm not getting any enunciations there, so it looks like we're good. So I'm just going to guess, and I think I hit it. I think I said Shift P. Did I? Yes. Thank you, Lord. It's Shift P. Alright, good. As it goes through the person. That's awesome. It's not GXX, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I just need something to push me back. And while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and turn off our PATs to give us that bleed air pressure we need. And put the ignition on the right hand igniter and go ahead and spin that compressor. Man, that's beautiful. That's how an N2 spool up should be. That's how it should look like, right? Well, sometimes it's a little slower, but that looks good. All right, I'm gonna spin her up to about 23%. Dang, is it gone that quick? Wow, okay. Wow. That'll work then, I guess. And while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and set our... Alright, cool. Alright, and we'll go up here and make sure our AC generator is putting out. Looks like she's putting out voltage there. And so we'll go ahead and connect that generator. Make sure we're clear on the left hand side. And we'll go ahead and spin up that number 1 engine. Give her a minute. Oh, look at her. That's nice. That's nice right there. Got a good N2 run up. Waiting for that 23%. Boop. There we go. Good old Las Vegas. Squeeze in a game of Baccarat, watch a Wayne Newton concert if he's still alive. I don't even know if that dude's alive, but I'm sure there's some other stuff to do in Las Vegas. Should be awesome. Should be awesome. Alright, so I'm waiting for M1 to stabilize real quick, and now we'll verify proper voltage coming from that generator. Alright, cool. I'm checking Gen 1, get on Gen 1, connect that guy. Let's go ahead and reconfigure our pneumatic system, left, right pack, auto, isolation valve, if I can grab it, auto. And check my bleeds there on number 1, number 2 engine. Go ahead and there we go. I'm sorry guys, I'm still getting used to X-Plane here. I've been in P3D so long, couldn't help myself. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool, that looks good. Go ahead and those guys there. That looks good. Alrighty, so it looks like we're all set. Go ahead and set our flaps real quick. And our flight management computer should give me a trim calculation. Alright, so man, things loud. Alright. So we're ready to go. Let's get out of here. If I can cut this turn, I don't know if I can cut this turn, but we're gonna add some right pedal, and I'm gonna add a little asymmetric thrust, and there she goes. I don't think I took out any back hearts. I think we're okay. Think we averted disaster. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour the coals to it just a little bit. Now I have the I don't have the my airport is, the runways are following the terrain contours, so I don't know how this is going to work out with this LA scenery. I really don't, being that I never fly to LAX, but due to a request, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a shot. So if I end up in the ocean, just letting you know, that's what happened. Just saying. So. Yeah, I'm all pulling a Harrison Ford here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Is it me, or does it seem like it's sitting a little high? Might just be me. That nose wheel is super touchy. Heading down here. Yeah, this honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this really was not supposed to happen. My intentions were to take a trip in the MP3D version 4 using the 717. Well, due to due to technical difficulties beyond our control regarding the 717 simulation, they released an update, and apparently it killed the ability to engine start in certain panel states. So I just wasn't going to deal with it tonight, because it took most of the evening to try to get this mic somewhat set up, and I was already kind of frustrated when I realized I couldn't start my freaking engines after 30 minutes of setting up my flight plan. I was like, you know what, the heck with it, and we'll just do some X-Plane. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna jump over here to this next adjacent taxiway. I believe that'll get us to the active of 25 right. There we go. Cool. Yeah, it's a little touchy on the controls still. Like I said, I bounce back and forth so much, guys. I just, you know, bounce back and forth so much. I'm gonna add a little throttle. I'm just gonna use my number one. I'm not gonna fool with my number two engine too much. So check out that single engine taxi performance, because we're fairly light, so it should be somewhat decent. Oh yeah. So yeah, guys, I bought the Samsung Technology C01U microphone. I didn't go with a freaking Yeti or nothing. I got so tired of looking at Yeti reviews. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna freaking buy a Yeti. I'm gonna try something different, see if it works, and you know, if it doesn't work, you know, I'll eat crow and go buy a Yeti or whatever. But so far, you know, it's working out pretty good. Haven't had any issues. I'm assuming you guys can hear me. I haven't heard any complaints, so you know, so far she gets a W. So far. Now tested it out a little bit. You know, ran a couple of test streams with it. You know, I didn't bust out and start singing or anything or nothing like that, but you know, she seems to do fairly well for the purpose intended. Man, I don't, guys, I don't know. It's just, man, that's awesome. I guess I just gotta take the time with X-Plane. Sometimes things about X-Plane frustrate me, but it's just when I jump in this aircraft, it's, man, wow, so worth it. If you guys don't have this 737, just stop watching me. Stop what you're doing. Let's go get it. Just don't ask questions. Just go get it. Just throw that out there. Alright, so strobe light on, position light on, and that was not an advertisement. I paid full price for this thing. They did not give it to me free. I wish, but they didn't. So alright, on throttle arm. I'm assuming, yeah, I'm gonna arm my VNav later. I mean my nav later. I think I have like 500 feet somewhere, so we'll set our heading book to a runway heading, and it looks like we're all configured up, and cool. Let's cheese it. Oh man. And if you guys hear children in the background, that's my 2-year-old, and this microphone is apparently super sensitive, so my apologies in advance. Line her all up there. That's good. There we go. All right. I'll try to do a rolling start here. So take off. All right. Take off power set. Engine instruments and limits. Airspeed's alive. 8 knots. Rotate. 3, 2. Woo! Buzz ready to climb somewhat. Yep. Alright, you're up. My goodness. That wind's kind of kicking. Alright, go ahead and start working out those flaps. And what I am going to do holy smokes, okay, hold on, I'm in. Actually, let's use this. Let's see if see how this works out for us. I'm using that CWS mode, which I'm gonna let the auto run my VNav, and I'm gonna use that control wheel steering set up there to get my turn. And while I'm doing that, set my heading bug, and I'm gonna see if I can give my heading back to auto. Man, that worked out pretty good. Okay. And while we're doing that, I'm probably gonna be doing a direct 2 here in a minute. Yep, because we're on vectors right now. So you know what? Let's go ahead and just do direct kegs. Execute that, and then throw her on LNAV. And in theory, we should be on our way to Las Vegas. And just FYI, are you guys hearing me okay? Whoever's on the chat or are able to respond, if you guys, am I too loud or? Let's see. Looks alright. I know some of you guys are viewing it from your mobile devices, so I get that. Alright, 10,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and retract those outboard landing lights there and get those embers off as well. Alright, seatbelt signs are on auto. And I did miss something in the flow. Normally these would be set to continuous, and I didn't set them, so I'm sorry guys. My bad. Hopefully it doesn't. Let me see. Wow. Dang you, X-Plane. Stop looking so good. Stop looking so good. This is jump seat view? Yeah, jump seat view. Now, my question is, I would assume this jump seat moves and it doesn't. Okay. So you're sitting, alright, there we go. So you're pretty high up. This is one aircraft I have not had the opportunity to jump seat in, and I was always kind of wondering. let's see. Let's move that over there. Enter. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. So getting up there towards 18,000. So we'll go ahead and change our altimeter settings to standard pressure in just a minute. There we go. Alright, standard pressure right there. Where are those lights? Where are those lights? Where are those lights? No, those are my floods. I need the ones for my overhead. I think I know where they're at too. There's that one. Oh, yep, here you go. Right there. Cool. Alrighty, so clearing the mountains down there. So far, so good. Oh man, yeah, freaking X-Plane. You just, God, you had to start looking good. It's like the more I fly this, the more I want to spend more I want to spend time with it. But good lord, between the CRJ 717, I just simply I have no time for any more sims. But goodness, X-Plane 11, why must you tempt me so? But I will say though, in hindsight, there has been a lot going on even on the .org as far as aircraft releases. I know the 208 just came out for X-Plane 11. I mean, it seems like every day I'm finding new scenery for X-Plane, and I mean, it's just looking really good right now. I mean, let's see. All right, I reinstalled X-Plane 11, and reinstalled X-Plane 11, and I needed some. Of course, I had to go get all my scenery. I pretty much have scenery for every airport that I visit. So, I mean, honestly, what more can you ask for? And the majority of it's free. So, you know, as much as people knock X-Plane, I'm like, you know. P3D has its strong suits as well, but at the same time, you know, I mean, you can't beat it. Especially when you have aircraft like this. It just makes the experience all the more enjoyable, honestly. Yeah, cool. Alrighty, leveling out at 27,000 feet. The door opened. Well, since autopilot has all this going on here, we're just gonna walk back here and see what's happening. It's like, what's up, y'all? Wow. Can I get a good? Oh, oh, so beautiful. Can we shut this? Now, in theory, we should be able to lock that. Oh, no, or is it disabled? Is it disabled? So we can't lock this to keep terrorists out? Hmm. I am curious. Little rudder. Little rudder. However, So she'll relight. And she does. That's awesome. There you go. Okay, cool. Just curious. There we go. And she's coming back. Alright. Yeah, normally jet engines are super easy to relight when they're couldn't help myself, had to check. Alrighty, getting close to our top of descent. We're doing that. Let's verify, make sure. Alright, Meesan. Then from there, 13,000, 13,000. I'm going to throw this in plan mode right quick. If it will. There we go. And let's see. So we're doing that. And where are we landing at? 2.5 something? 2.5. Alright, so. Then down. Alright, where the heck is our final approach fix? Reset MC. Alright, there we go. Let me double check. Now, I want to say 7,100. So let's go ahead and amend that. 7,100. Let's see, let me check. Alright, so BLD. Now I'm thoroughly confused. God bless it. Left turn. Poker. Then over to chips. Honestly, let's go ahead and delete BLD because I don't think we need that. I really don't. But Ah, okay, never mind. Never mind. I got you. I got you. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in our approach speed. Oh, let's go ahead and change up something real quick. Let's Creso. So what we're going to do, let's see here. What you doing, buddy? Let's go ahead and direct to that. All right, cool. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Now BLD doesn't, so we'll delete that. Enable cruise altitude. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. All right, 110.30. Whew. All right, finally heads up. Alrighty. They're coming out 21,000 feet. That's so cool. Now, this is, it's just my opinion, probably one of the closest you'll get as far as study level simulation of a 737-300. And of course, the price reflects as such. If you go ahead and buy it, I think it's like 60, 70 bucks or something like that. So, I mean, just fantastic airplane. Yeah, I guess I say that to say this. Without dying. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and take the controls there, because that's way too excessive on the descent there. Honestly, I can ride this control wheel steering pitch all the way down. But yeah, I say that to say this: don't go and spend $49 or $39 and expect to study level simulation. I know the past few weeks we've seen a lot of. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. We've seen a butt ton of releases as far as airplanes for X-Plane 11 and P3D and FXX and all the above. And like prime example, Aerosoft just released the CRJ not too long ago, and I mean the price point, it's not terribly bad. I think it's like 50 bucks or something like that. And you know, now granted, the thing's not perfect. Now, I'm not going to sit there and tell you the thing's not perfect. But the reality of it is, don't go and expect perfect DC electrical logic to be happening in the background on a $40, $50 sim. It's just not going to happen. Like prime example, PMDG. I mean, tell me anyone who's seen a PMDG aircraft that's less than 50 bucks. You know, and it's licensed by Boeing and everything else. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not. Now, that's not to say that that gives developers an excuse to just, you know, put out dog crap and expect us to accept it. No, that's not what I'm saying here. But what I'm saying is, be careful what you're purchasing. Do your due diligence. Make sure that what you're purchasing is what you want. If you're looking for something to, you know, practice up in your recurrent or something like that, or whatever the case may be mindful of what you're getting. Don't go and buy a Coronado, whatever, and, you know, expect to be satisfied. You'll be very disappointed, you know, if you're putting your faith in anything under 50, 60 bucks. And unfortunately, that's just the reality. I mean, heck, I think that, I don't even know if a lot of you guys even remember the old school 747 Sim PSX. Hell, I think it's still $100 or something like that. I mean, you know, I'm not going to go and buy a, heck, I don't know, whatever kind of simulator there is. You know, I mean, you're not going to go and buy, I mean, let's say if I'm a dentist and I don't know if dentists have simulators, but let's say there's a dentist simulator. I'll be a little scared if I went and bought, you know, a simulation, you know, that does anything with medical for less than $100. You know, I'll be actually scared, quite honestly. But I mean, probably a horrible example, but you guys get my point. You know, I mean, if it's cheap, don't expect a lot from it. Just saying. Just throwing that out there, because yeah, there's been a lot of hurt feelings about the CRJ regarding oh, it's missing this and oh, it's missing that, and Yeah, it's missing that because it's like 40-50 bucks. You know, now like I said, there are some things that are wrong with it. Now it's not perfect, but you know what I mean. Whew. Rant over. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Looks like we're coming out at 13,000 feet. I really need to slow down. Really need to slow down. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this thing in vertical speed mode. Come on, girl, slow down. Slow down. It looks like there's my intended airport over yonder way. Alright, where are we at now? Looks like we're at 257 knots. I need more than that. Come on. I really hate to give up my descent rate, but it looks like I might have to. I don't wanna, but I might have to. And I really do need an altimeter setting like in the worst way. I need an altimeter setting like right now. 2978. Yay, that's what I needed. 2978. Alright, cool. And if you guys just diving in for the first time, welcome. Please excuse my weird tendencies. Most of my seasoned subscribers know what to expect of me already, so there, you know, is, yeah. Love you guys. Alrighty, what we're looking at here. Alright, coming out of 10,000. Alright, got our ILS dialed in there. And where's my course? 255, so we'll throw that in here. Now, let's see, is there a terrain map somewhere? It's been so long since I've been in this thing, it is unreal. I want to say there's terrain map or something like that. Or it might be, hell, I ain't even turn on the radar. Oh well. Oh well. I think back in the day they used the angled the antenna and adjusted the gain, but I'm not gonna worry about that. 110, is that right? Yeah, 11030. Okay. And turn on my landing lights and my logo light. And let me angle that antenna up a little bit to get rid of all that ground clutter. And I'd like to ident my ILS. Hopefully it comes up. You know what, we're going to There's some mountains over here, so I'm going to have to kind of be mindful. And actually, we're going to go ahead and make that left turn. And lower that altitude just a little bit. And just FYI, in case you're wondering, if you guys have not been out west or done any real world flying out west, it does look like this. You'll see city, and you'll think, okay, it's awesome or whatever, and the mountains are just pitch black, and yeah, it's weird. It is weird. I know, cause I did a little flying in Phoenix or whatever, but like South Mountain in Phoenix, they do pretty good about putting like little putting beacons at the peaks, so it makes it a little easier to see. But they don't hit all of them, so it's you definitely gotta follow your charts there. There's no way it's gonna catch that. No way it's gonna catch that. Be awesome if it did, but I don't think it's gonna catch it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in back in heading select mode. And I'll re-intercept the localizer as soon as I get stabilized. Actually, honestly, I think I might just go ahead and do a visual. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that visual there, buddy. Let's go ahead and do that visual. Give me those throttles. I'll take that, thank you. Go ahead and throw me a little flap in there. Just a little flat. Can I? There we go. And gear down. Alright. I know I have everything set for 2.5 left, but we're gonna sidestep 2.5 right. Go ahead and make that executive decision. And let's set my auto brake. Got a little bit of a crosswind coming from the south. A little bit of power. A little bit of power. landing. Alright. Can I make it? 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 No. I'll pass. That's fine. 65 knots. Reverse lights out. No biggie. Up, up, up. Oh, that nose was so touchy. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and exit this one here. Alrighty. Sweet. Awesome. Welcome to Las Vegas. Pretty decent flight. I don't think I added any special scenery here. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. We'll go ahead and get cleaned up. And taxi lights on. APU on. I will say I never get tired of this airplane. Just has such an organic feel to it. I don't even know if that's the best way to describe it, but just doesn't feel simulated, I guess you can say. It feels natural. It feels not being in the airplane, but just looking at the airplane and imagining how it would fly and how it would handle this. This is it. So like I said, if you haven't got it, guys, just do yourself a favor, go ahead and grab it. I'm about to just slam this thing in the old wear and call it a day. And actually, now that I've been here, I may try to make another trip here a little more often. So I'll get on the hunt and try to find some decent scenery so it won't look so basic here, because it does look pretty freaking basic, and I hate flying into basic airports with a non-basic airplane. So cool. Awesome, guys. Well, it's been great. I appreciate you guys for swinging by and helping me do an extended hour and 59-minute long mic check. But yeah, I always enjoy it. Where's that storm light? Where's that dome light? It's somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. My dome light is somewhere and I cannot find it. But yeah, just a awesome model. Where am I? If I could find the dome light, I can. There's that. Where are you? I want to say normally it's like on this side somewhere. Normally. Am I rolling? I was like, how in the world am I rolling? Well, shoot. Well, you know what? Luckily, I was about to bust out the old handy dandy X-Plane flashlight. No, normally there's like a storm light or a thunderstorm light for those instances where you guessed it, if you're in a storm and rather than destroying your night vision instantly and blinding you, you can flip on that storm light and then helps your eyes adjust a little better. And I cannot find that freaking light. No, it's bugging me. Oh well, nonetheless, guys, there you got it. There you have it. IXEG 737. If you don't have it, go get it. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. So, if you like it, hate it, or love it, please be sure to hit a thumbs up or thumbs down. And so I'll know what works and what doesn't work. And other than that, guys, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.